Welcome to Deano and Me podcast with Pathfinder. This is where we take a spiritual, fun, enlightening walk through my Aunt Teresa's brain. Please like and subscribe us on YouTube and Facebook. Watch us on YouTube, please. No telling where our conversations will go, so make sure your brain's wearing its seatbelt. And hold on, because here we go. Wow, is that badass? We have special effects on command. That is an original song, in case you wanted to know. Welcome back to Deano and Me Sessions with Aunt Teresa. I guess I'm her lovely assistant.
No, you're the Deano.
I am the Deano. I'm the Deano part. Yeah, you got that right.
Yes.
Welcome
to session 16.
Yeah, we are on session 16. I got that wrote down. I can count up to 16. We're in trouble here in a couple days, though.
I'll take it over from there for a couple.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I teach you the rest.
Don't notice now. Don't look directly at them, and don't point at them. But there's chickens on the sand. We're welcoming the chickens tonight. They're our special guest.
My mama called them to watch over us for the night.
Aw, I remember. Yeah, chickens. Grandma, chickens go together well.
Yep.
Love that woman.
If the city allowed, we'd have a coop out back for a few.
Damn it, we went straight to chickens. 2:37, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. We're talking about chickens.
Yes,
and
Betty White would be proud.
I did not lie about where we're going. Depends on how much we, how many push-ups we did before we started the podcast.
Tai Chi.
Thank you, everyone. Subscribe. Yes. The subscribers were up to 15. Woo, blowing it up. Man, we'll buy me a limousine and everything when I get to like 16. I'll spend the money.
There you go.
And Teresa, no telling what you would want to buy. What would you want to buy? If you had like $1 million accidentally in your account right now.
Really good recording equipment for us. So we could put out an excellent podcast for you guys.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to give us both like paychecks so we could spend time on what we do.
There you go. That would be nice.
Yeah. All right. What I would do, I'd probably wake up in the morning, like 2 weeks from now when my wife was done spending money. And she give me my day of spending money. I go to the guitar shop, buy everything I wanted. Yeah, which will only be a couple things, because I still had tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying a mountain valley, and mountains on all sides of the valley. All the way to the next valleys. Just to protect wildlife.
Ooh, yeah, oh dang, that goes into millions of dollars, but I'm down.
Yeah.
See, I'll show you how redneck I am right now. Paint all over me, but if I had $1 million in my account tomorrow, dude, I'd be begging my wife to take me to Red Lobster.
Oh, I love Red Lobster. My birthday's coming up. In May.
It would be on. And I'd be a happy man. Had enough to pay my bills and go to Red Lobster.
The only time that I can afford Red Lobster is for lunch. Their dinner meals, their in the evening meals are just too high priced for me.
They won't even let me look at the sign when I drive by.
My mama got addicted to that place before she passed. Last few years, when I had a paycheck, her and me, at least once a month, be going to Red Lobster for dinner. She found it better than that. What was that? That steak place that was down the road.
You're talking about the fish place?
No, the steak. It had it had a buffet. You can get other things than steak, but yeah, Ponderosa down there.
Mm.
She was addicted to that until she found out Red Lobster existed.
Oh man, everybody out there, all 15 of you, love everyone. But you remember Ponderosa? Dude, I could eat Ponderosa.
Oh man!
I'd buy the smallest steak and eat the shit out of that banquet.
Oh, I'd go for the banquet and probably chicken. I think I remember.
I wouldn't hardly even touch the ice cream. Free ice cream in my butt. That's all that food for free. It's on. Let me tell you.
Well, that's with me. I very seldom ever do desserts.
Mm-hmm.
The main meal was. I go into Golden Corral. Oh man, I can make me a plate that almost looks like a salad.
We done lost all of our people listening because we're talking about food. They're in the refrigerator and walked just right away from their phone.
Yeah, shall we start over again?
No. Hopefully you got iPods in so you can just walk around and listen.
There you go.
And unconditional love hugs and everything to everybody. You know your names.
Amen. All you.
Love every dang one of you. I asked Teresa, I got a list of stuff I'm going to see what she believes in and just hear what she got to say about it. You believe in aliens?
Yes. A variety of them. Different sources. Not just from across the borders. But they come from a lot of different places. Some of them have like wormholes that they can move through to get here, made by technology. Some of them is real wormholes that were created by nature. Others have spaceships that they blend in with everything.
I just saw on Coast to Coast the other night, they were talking about wormholes in the earth.
Yeah, I can believe
go
that.
Through and go to other spots.
I can believe that.
And cryptids use them.
Yeah.
And
there's also it may be that
and
they're
those
seeing the
on
veil.
Earth aliens, of Earth aliens.
They may be seeing the veil. That may be the way their mind interprets it. That separates the different parts of the Earth. That they can see between
the veils.
Yeah, the veils that splintered the Earth when humankind rejected magic and the cryptids. A magical or power thing happened that splintered the Earth into sections with veils between them. That's why some people can see spirits, some can't. Some see the cryptids, some can't. Some see the aliens, some can't.
It don't. For me, it don't explain it because even if there's like a dozen people or something, they look over to the side, they see cryptids. There's been thousands of people who've seen aliens.
Yeah.
I mean,
but there's billions of people on the Earth.
Yeah, I'm just saying there had to be some people in that. Thousands of people that didn't believe in it.
Didn't believe in it doesn't matter.
Or couldn't see it.
If the brain frequency, the frequency of the human brain matches the frequency of the other place, they can see through the veil, but that doesn't mean they're passing through the veil.
Wow, she thought about this stuff. This is like, huh?
Oh man, and that's just a tiny piece of the iceberg of existence here on Earth.
Tiny piece. I've got one ask on my list, and we just went 5 minutes. Aliens, boom. Okay, next subject. Ghosts, easily.
Yeah,
is what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Ghost is a generic term that describes a spirit, a energy left behind by the spirit, different things that like the shadow men, the shadow people. They are not ghosts. They are themselves a cryptid. You know, so, but they're watchers. They're protectors.
Do they have bodies?
Yeah. It just, their bodies are outside of our time. So we only see their shadow.
So they're looking from somewhere else. They're holographing themselves.
Yes. Yes.
So we shan't be scared of them. Shouldn't be.
We shouldn't be scared of the Shadow Man. Even though they look
Yeah,
scary.
tell anybody who's ever seen a Shadow Man.
Well, it's like seeing a Sasquatch for the first time, a Save.
Yeah.
If you are trained to not want to believe in those things, and you are confronted with those things, your mind is going to have to make fast choices in what it needs to get you through surviving that incident.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, good deal. Yeah, we got that ghost thing covered. I wanted to get more detail about that, but we'll do it later.
Well, yeah, we can. That's, again, tip of the iceberg.
On the Bigfoot, you positive?
I have no doubt.
I mean, me too.
Save exists.
How about the orbs? I think you believe in them too, and
oh yeah,
I think you can describe better than everybody seeing orbs. I think everybody knows about them now. If they don't,
yeah,
boom, orbs.
Well, there's various kinds of orbs. It depends on the
big
power
ones, little
of
ones.
them. Power within that energy source.
I'm speaking of the ones that run through the forest with their own little Tinkerbell looking flow to them. Or the ones that people have seen up close and seen little faces in them. And
Yep.
There's a couple of them. If you go online, look at orbs. There's a couple of good films of orbs.
You can tell the difference between an orb that has spirit within it, awareness within it, and an orb that is a dust particle. Dust particle is, you can see the wrinkles of whatever that particle's made up of and whatever shape it has. But it's not going to give you a face back at it unless that's pareidolia. But you can't. But it's not going to go. The only way it's going to go like this is if there's. I mean, sorry, that's off camera. The only way it's going to fly around like that is if it's got spirit in it or the wind's blowing it. You know, you can control the wind source. And when you're doing it, but if you got people standing still in places and looking out over an expanse of forest and you see a big orb flying towards you, it's not going to be dust particles. Unless it's made of fire and from a volcano or whatever.
Here's a story I heard on Sasquatch Chronicles. I'll make it really fast. This guy saw orbs in his property. And here's how he discovered what it was. He heard people talking out back behind his property.
Yeah.
And he's a hunter, so he goes way out back of his property before the wood line starts. And he lays there quiet for like a half hour. And he keeps it, it's after dark, and all of a sudden he hears whispering and motion of people or things coming towards him. So he said he let him get within about 30 or so yards. Flashed his big lights.
Yeah. Nothing there.
Complete silence. So he said he tried it again. He said, I'm going to let him get right up on me. He wanted to wait longer, but he said when he was in his blind, it sounded like they were only 15 feet away from him.
Yeah.
That close. But he was so scared he had to jump out and boom, light him up again. And he said the only thing that he didn't see anything the second time either, but the only thing he saw was the orbs, the many little blue orbs around in the woods.
Wow.
He said he could actually hear like whispering and motion.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing he could say about it had to be the orbs.
There you go. And those, I think, are cryptids. Those aren't spirit. particles. Those are cryptids.
That's a big ocean of what is
Yes.
cryptids. There's so many things.
Oh
in
man,
there.
you can buy books about like Dungeons and Dragons books. All those creatures that they show in that you can roll to confront and fight.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every one of those lives beyond the veil. They were drawn because they exist.
Damn.
Yeah. That's a memory, or they're pulling it out of ancient photo or ancient carvings or whatever. These cryptids exist, but there's more and more of them coming through because of the veil getting thinner, and the more we fight, the thinner those veils get.
I'm gonna make a note to ask her more about the veils, because she's going veil on me today about the earth splitting and seeing through veils, and then this. So I think we're getting pretty close to wrapping this up. Last session we said goodbye for 5 minutes. Don't want to do it this time. We know that everybody loves the unconditional love that we send. If you don't love it anyway,
love y'all.
Giving you big hugs. And like us on Facebook and YouTube. And watch us on YouTube, please. And give us a like. Tell everybody to subscribe. And goodbye. Thanks for watching.